I'm Ben.
I'm John.
And we're back in Australia.
Yeah.
We're still in Australia. This is
Getting chased around by the crocodiles and
redback spiders and
koalas.
wombats, wallabies, cute little.
Getting our butts kicked by the kangaroos.
Yeah.
And by the bands that we're featuring on here.
So today we got two new ones. I think we have one more show in Australia.
Right.
But today, last week, last show, we had some very strange
Yes.
bands.
Yes. Our WTF core.
Yep, and we this week we're going to start with a proggy, kind of out there band.
Right.
Kind of reminiscent of Queensryche to me, but
I can hear that.
I think it's just the vocals, kind of got a Jeff Tate kind of.
Yeah.
But I actually think they're better than Queensryche. Queensryche was good, but as a prog band, it's like not so much.
Yeah.
But
I could never get into them.
I liked Operation Mindcrime, and I liked the speed metal stuff that they did before they decided to go that route. But then when they went to the Silent Lucidity or the Empire album, it's like, okay, I guess you didn't sell out. I don't know what to call this. I don't really get into it, but
Well, before we start, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share, and get the word out about the show and the bands that we feature on here, because a lot of people haven't heard of, especially with the fact that they're from other countries.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons we're doing this show, is to expose these bands from other countries to the people in our country.
Yeah, we just don't want to expose them like Kavanaugh.
Oh boy. Yeah.
He flashed me at a concert.
Yeah, he looked at me with googly eyes and made me feel funny in my underpants. And so you should go support our GoFundMe, because we're not lying, bitch. Yeah, we kind of are. But so we're in good company.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, but we're not in Seattle. We're talking about Queensryche. We're in Australia.
Yes.
And this band is called Mechanical Organic, and the song is Show Me Oblivion, which is why we chose it, because it sounded like a cool song.
Yes.
Which I've heard a few of them. I'm not sure if this is one of the ones I checked out or not, but. Almost like a higher Messiah Markland from Candlemass.
Yes.
More than Jeff Tate. And the more I listen to it, it's like, nah, he's not. Because the Queensryche thing, no, that's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more dejent, like Meshuggah with, Messiah Markland as a.
Right. Yeah, I can definitely hear that. That's, yeah.
I like it better, though, than Messiah Markland.
Yeah, I actually dig this. Normally the a lot of the higher pitched vocals, once again, I don't get into, but then again, I'm a huge Dio fan. I'm also a huge Halloween fan. So, but yeah,
it just depends if it fits the music or what's right. But it just fits the music perfectly. But
yes. absolutely love that solo.
Yeah.
It fits the song perfect. It's not, he's not absolutely noodling on it and just, going insane. It just, a nice structured solo that went in there. And yeah, the more I hear that, the more you're correct. He sounds like Messiah. He's just.
And overall, I think the band kind of. Well, I think it's. If I remember correctly, this is mostly a guy. I think it's just one guy.
Oh, so kind of pulling a Trent Reznor
or Devin Townsend.
Right.
It's like where I think he's just under Devin Townsend as far as the composition of this song.
Right.
Hard to beat Devin Townsend. He might be like the pinnacle of prog and just oddity and
yes.
But I mean, I love this. I mean, I loved it from the onset. When we first discovered it, and I shared it with you, and you're like, "We're doing this."
Well, one thing I'm with this is it's very accessible.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be a non-metalhead and listen to this and still get a lot of appreciation out of it.
And it's funny, and I think the name of the artist or whatever, Mechanical Organic, fits very well because he does drop noises and stuff, but he makes this kind of organic flow.
Right.
Well, we'll just get back to it.
Behind waves of gray, running through the barrier of memory.
That use of synth right there started to give it almost like a creepy vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of put in mind musically, not vocally, but musically a little bit of Fear Factory for some reason. It's just making me.
It's very, very tight.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's like. It's right on there.
Yeah.
And the way they chunk and chug, it's like dry, I guess is the right word.
Yeah. It's just that I was put in mind a little bit of Fear Factory. I mean, it's
later Fear Factory.
Definitely not like a clone or anything.
Oh no! I mean, actually, outside of like the overall tightness of it, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think that's what pulled you in because it had that cybernet. Well, they called it cyber metal because it was so damn tight.
Right. But no.
There's a lot more melody and things going on in a Fear Factory than in a Fear Factory song.
But I really dig this.
Yeah.
I do.
Spreading his cloud of potential damnation. Show me oblivion.
Okay, so something else that I kind of noticed is even with the how do you put it? Like the, you know, it's definitely got a lot of newer influences in it, on it and whatnot. As parts of it just really had an old metal feel.
Parts of it, yeah. I mean, it had like a late '80s, early '90s composition feel to it. It's like,
and those solos definitely felt like old school metal solos.
And his vocals harkening back to the day when you needed a vocalist that could sing.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I'm just over the moon about this act band. I mean, if you're a band and not a solo guy, I'm sorry, I don't want to not credit you for the excellent work you did.
Yeah.
I could be just wrong about it. I should have done a little more research. Sorry.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, I should.
You dope.
I know, but it is a crime that that more people aren't aware of Mechanical Organic and how amazing they are, especially if you're into prog. I mean, it's like if you're into Coheed and Cambria and not listening to this, there's throw away your Coheed and Cambria. I mean, not to dog on Coheed and Cambria, they're a good band, but this is a way better band.
Yes.
Like, or if you were into bands like Nevermore or even Candlemass or any of the bands that we referenced, if you're into Queensryche, I'll tell you, throw away your fucking Queensryche albums right now and replace them with this guy or this band. They're just phenomenal.
Yes, and we've actually discovered that doing this show is all across the world. There's so many bands that deserve to be heard from. That are basically being drowned out by mediocre crap.
Yeah, it's like if you're listening to Katy Perry, throw that away and listen to this instead. Get a brain cell, activate a brain cell. It's like...
and definitely throw away the Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're listening to that, you're a lost cause. I'm not going to recommend this for you because you're already too stupid. I'm not ever apologizing for that, by the way. So
I think that we have hated on Nicki Minaj more than anything on both shows.
It's because she sucks. But anyway,
back to Australia.
Back to Australia and awesomeness.
And the land down under.
Yeah, I mean, even Midnight Oil and Men Without Hats or Men at Work.
Yes, Men at Work.
Men Without Hats, the Safety Dance guys. I don't know.
Yeah, they were Canadian.
Oh, were they?
Yes.
I did not know that. But anyway, Men at Work, and even your pop was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like the first Sia song I heard, but what a talent. It's like,
and we said this in the first episode that so many of the guys in Australia are just angry, and you even saw that in Midnight Oil and even Men Without Hats a little bit, and it's like
Men at Work.
Men at Work. Yeah. Oops. See, I did it that time. I'm convinced it's because of how hot it is and that everything there wants to kill you.
Yeah. But this was just beautiful. I mean, there was aggression there was aggressive moments to it, but it was overall telling a story and told the story well.
Yes.
So yeah.
Great composition, great musicianship.
So the next band is a big, we're doing a 180 here. We're going where Mechanical Organic was kind of highbrow. We're going to go into some down and dirty bar metal, rock and roll, fun stuff. This is Goathanger, which, okay, I'm an author, and the first book I ever published was the Book of Goat. So I have this fascination with goats for some reason. Maybe it was because I was fascinated by the first original Venom album with the Goat Man and the pentagram. I don't know. But I've always been fascinated by goats, so I saw this Goathanger. Gotta check this out.
And you gotta love the play on it too, Goathanger, coat hanger, which I'm pretty sure they've incorporated in some of their art.
Yeah, it's in some of the logo. I think it's in part of the logo, but they're just fun.
Yeah. Especially with a song title
like "Suck My Balls," which is the song title of what we're gonna do. It's It's a short song, so we'll just play it through.
Okay.
I mean, if we gotta skip a little bit, but we'll get it started.
That is just a mean bass line.
Simple, but it's like, ugh. You can shut your brain off and let's go.
What you say when I'm trying to make a point? Collision with what this is. When the grass, when the fire. This is corrosive. Oh, I feel it 'cause you want me. You feel it 'cause I want you. Myself, but I do it all myself. When I need to tell you, what more is my realm? When I really don't need you, so let me leave you with this. Suck my balls.
He really puts me in mind of Phil Anselmo.
I was just thinking the same thing. It's like it's
With
got a
his
whole
vocal.
Pantera feel.
Yeah, except the lower register. Like
Yeah.
Phil Anselmo with a lower register.
Although, if you ever saw Pantera or Phil Anselmo live, he can't sing. He's just going to growl through every single song. He can't sing live.
Well, he might be one of those that after like the first couple shows of a tour, he's already blown his voice out.
That could be too. Or the first time I saw him, he was so drunk he could barely stand.
Well,
But,
yeah.
So, which I felt ripped off. It's like, I paid money to see you, and you can't stay sober long enough to entertain me before. Go backstage afterwards and get drunk. But
Or get drunk through the set and
Yeah.
you sound like crap by the end, but
Yeah.
don't start out like that.
yeah, the whole band was so drunk they were off. But it's like,
Yeah, you know what though? I did that a couple times when I was with Wendy is staring at me. I barely remember the shows, so from the beginning.
but like, I think I saw Pantera 3 times, and the other 2 times they were really good. But he never sang a note. He growled through all of it. Like, I might as well have been a death metal band.
All right, well,
Well,
let's
yeah.
keep going with this.
Psychon, for a fool you're nothing without your pride. This weakness won't exploit. We're not a hole, we're not a victim. This is for your Oh, I feel it 'cause you want me. You feel it 'cause I want you. Sacrifice him, but I do it all myself when I need to tell you. Yeah, one more is my rap when I really don't need you. So let me leave you with this. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls. Suck my balls!
But yeah, I'm glad we played that through, because it wouldn't have felt the same if we skipped around.
Yeah, and it really wasn't that long of a song, and the message of it is, suck my balls.
Yeah, and it's like, It just straight in your face, old school power metal.
Yeah, kicking your ass.
Yeah,
no deep message behind it or anything like that. It's
a direct message. It's a man message. Hey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And I loved it. Once again, we've been doing on this show and the other show, we've been hitting a lot of prog and stuff like that. This right here was just a nice refresher to get back into just good old metal.
Yeah, just kicking your ass.
Yeah.
It's like no elevated thought, just like this is just down dirty, balls to the wall metal.
Yes.
And I mean, I got no problem with prog. With being more cerebral with it or anything, but like every once in a while, I just gotta get down in the mud and just throw down and kick ass, and that's what Goathanger does, and that's why they're getting. That's why we brought them up here, because I think if you're missing Pantera or like Damage Plan, it's like, because I was at the Damage Plan show where they died, where the shooting happened, and that sucked ass. And I'm glad to know that there's somebody carrying the torch, somebody fucking really good carrying the torch. So hats off to you. If I wasn't bald and looked stupid, but I would actually, I'll tip it a little bit. But hats off to you for kicking my ass, and kicking the ass of everybody that heard this episode.
I love the first band. I love the second band.
Yeah.
This one, you know what? Today I needed to hear that.
Same here.
And it did it for me. Thank you, Goathanger.
Thank you, Goathanger. Thank you, Mechanical Organic, for just showing the world how disparate, or how much metal can encompass.
Yeah.
Even though there's a lot in the middle too.
Oh yeah.
And actually, there's a lot on either end too, because like I would say, like, okay, you got into like the grindcore after the Goathanger, and then over here you got like it's
the super art. Weird stuff that we actually did.
Like Trollhagen. Which, go back and watch the first episode if you missed it, or first Australian episode. Actually, go back and watch all the Metal Around the World episodes, because some of them didn't get much views because the bands couldn't help us promote or whatever. Couldn't get a hold of them, didn't speak English. But we think we've picked really quality bands.
Yes.
The only time we didn't really pick the band was Afghanistan, because they're the only band.
Yeah. And they're still pretty good.
Wow. It's like, and I'm going to say we haven't gotten there yet, because I'm going ahead, exploring ahead. But I will say both these bands are good enough to play in Bangladesh. Because when we get to Bangladesh, I'm going to be pissed off, because I think there was only, in the list we had, there was like 68 bands. All of them should be on this show, except for one. And it wasn't because they're bad, they're just kind of generic.
Right. And, I'm really glad that you're the one doing all that.
I'm listening to every single friggin' band in Bangladesh. I can't help it. It's like, well, that was awesome. What's it? Oh, that was awesome. Because then I automatically forget the band before them.
Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my metal, and I love listening to the music. But because of the fact that I end up doing the editing for our shows and whatnot, I end up hearing the same stuff about 3 or 4 times. And I end up not having the time to
I really appreciate it.
Dig and search.
But, that's true too. But anyway, I guess that's it for this episode of Metal Around the World.
Well, before we close out, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. And please go down to our GoFundMe and just take a look through it. It's in the description. And even if you can't give, if you share, that helps.
And if you can't, suck my balls.
Thank you.